Am I the meanest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Pawn's drunk.
Well, who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
Who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
I can't hear you.
Pawn's drunk. AKA Mr. Moonshine himself.
Of Harlem.
You already know this is Pawn Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in this side of heaven. God bless you all. Ladies and gentlemen, boxing, God damn it, I love my boxing. I hope everybody doing out there good. I hope everybody doing great. Good. Let me get a little zip of this pure stuff. Y'all already know, man. Get your shirt, man. Fight plus survive equals true champions. Y'all already know, man. We all true champions out there, man. How everybody doing out there, y'all? What's good? People in the building so far. JR, Carlos, Tycho TV. What's good, Hector? Ron in the building. What's good, Ron? Good looking out. I appreciate it, my brother. More power. Good looking out for the support, man. What's good, Hamza? What's good, Park? What's good, Ron? Unravel Boxing Talk. What's good, my brother? Subscribe to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Ring Game Boo IQ. What's good, Team Glib? A Space, Proud Father. What's good? Guido in the building. What's good? Art of the Line Limbs. What's good? John Smith. Hope everybody doing good out there, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot of things to talk about in the sport of boxing. You see the title, see the thumbnail. Soon we're gonna be having one of the phenom of the super featherweight division, Gabe Flores Jr., the king of Stockton. And I ain't talking about Jax Teller. I ain't talking about Sons of Anarchy. I'm talking about the true king of Stockton. The king of Stockton, Gabe Flores Jr. Gonna be showing up. Brooklyn in the building. Beto in the building. What's good? Lopez. Al from Woodor. What's good? Raw Boxing TV. De lo mío. Dímelo, mi hermano. Major Key Boxing. Everybody subscribe to Raw Boxing TV inmediatamente. Major Key Boxing inmediatamente. Adrian Lopez. What's good? Yeah, let's get this started, y'all. You see the title, see the thumbnail. Jermell Charlo, Brian Castaño. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to call 2021 the year of Undisputed. Oh, yeah, we talking about Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua, undisputed. We talking about Jermell Charlo, Brian Castaño, undisputed. We maybe gonna be having maybe Canelo Alvarez after years then go into May, fight Billy Joe Saunders, maybe take care of you, Billy Joe Saunders, be successful, and then go into Independence weekend, September, and go after Planet. Maybe we got an undisputed right there for Canelo Alvarez. High, low, dímelo. Good looking out, high, low. If it's moonshine, it has to be good. Yeah, like Frosted Flakes, it's gotta be great. Y'all already know your boy Mr. Moonshine lit. Your boy Mr. Moonshine with the energy. Your boy Mr. Moonshine is all happy, all dandy. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know Moonshine, a.k.a. La Lobo, a.k.a. El Sazón of the YTBC. Damn it, our seasons and I cook. You know, ain't nothing better than certain seasons with adobo. I even season my eggs with adobo. Un poquito de agua, señores y señoras. Un poquito de agua. Shout out to everybody in Cali and Stockton in the West Coast. Everybody in the East Coast, New York, Philadelphia, Florida, Virginia, Jersey, NorCal, Midwest in the building, down south in the building, Texas in the building. Gracias, mi hermano. Black and brown boxing in the building. How the hell you get the Gabe Flores interview? Well, let him show up. We don't know if he's gonna show up. I know it's a busy week. It's a fight week. It's fight week for Flores. We don't know. Maybe he want to take a longer nap. I don't know. Got the fight with Jason Velez. Young, hungry, 20 years old. Good people around him. Signed with Jay Prince, Andre Ward. Got great people around him in his career. Rap Star Boxing Knowledge. Everybody subscribe to Rap Star Boxing Knowledge from England, UK in the building. UK in the building. What would boxing be without England? What would boxing be without England? It wouldn't be there without England because they was the one that who invented it. England. It's us that be soft. It's us that we soft and boxing up. We gotta keep it real, man. It's America. We been soft and boxing up. If you know the history of boxing, HLD in the building. HLD, tu sabe. We were all cracking up today. Dímelo, señor. Yo, what happened to Mr. Potato Head? I don't know, man. I don't know what's happened to Mr. Potato Head, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Ese tipo se está poniendo loco. Yeah. I got a good hospital for him. Bellevue Hospital, New York City. Mike from Boston was good. Rubsky, 1978. Luis Torres, Brandon White, Andre, Joe. So let's go ahead right quick and talk about Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo, if you follow the channel, you know I've been bigging up Jermell Charlo. You know, I've been bigging up Jermell Charlo a lot. Even when people didn't consider him pound for pound, I'm like, nah. Y'all got to look at Jermell Charlo, dude. It's pound for pound. And if he wasn't pound for pound, he was pound for pound, worthy. Good looking now, 1970, BK, X, Zayas. See, man, another phenom we're going to be fighting this Saturday. Another phenom. There's going to be a good undercard. Y'all already know. The fight that we've been waiting for. Miguel Berchelt, Oscar Valdez, Miguel Berchelt. Hola de todo mexicano, diablo. Yo, and it's not only a Mexican war, bro. It's not only a Mexican war, but it's a war, man. It's just a great fight overall in boxing. And to be honest, I'm actually surprised that there's a lot of people out there that claim to be hardcore boxing fans and channels out there, pero no están hablando de ello, No están hablando de ello. Alma was good. Alma Garcia was good. No están hablando de esa gente. Yo no sé lo que está pasando por ahí, pero no están hablando de esa gente. Elvis Rodriguez going to be performing, the Dominican Phenom. And I hope that my boy from Dominican Republic, Elvis Rodriguez, do not choke when the lights is on, because it seems like all these Dominicans is choking when the lights are getting brighter. I just keep it real, baby. I'm just keeping it real. Let's keep it real. We got, hey, Marines. I didn't think the Marines was going to get stopped like that. I didn't know the Marines was going to get stopped like that. I mean, okay, you could choose to win, to lose, but I didn't think he was going to get knocked out like that by Richard Comey. I told you, Punch. I told you I was going to knock him out. I told you I was going to knock him out, Punch. You remember the last fight you were talking shit about me? You were talking shit about me, remember it? In the second round? Andre and we went back into the drawing board. I'm Richard. Richard went back to the drawing board with Andre, and we developed good chemistry. Yes, good chemistry. We came back strong. Yeah, man, that's what happens when you take a loss like that. You go back into the drawing board. See, this is what you're talking about, Warriors. Much love, DR Boxers. Yeah, Rapstar True Media taking over 2021. Guiro, vive la raza. Latinos in the building. Los chinos, latinos, los negros, los blanquitos, los gringos. Dime cómo están los indios. Yeah, man. Vamos a beber un vasito de agua, espera. Un vasito de agua. It's true, Brad. 1 foot out the door. That's the way you pick yourself back up. Rap star, yes. Josh Kelly in the weekend with Avanesian. Josh Kelly. Josh Kelly. Not only Josh Kelly is back in the ring versus Avanesian, we got Adrian the Problem Broner, Ohio in the building. Adrian the Problem Broner. Adrian, but I'm sorry, Adrian. I'm sorry. I know you got an upcoming fight. I hope everything is good. But there's no way I'm missing out Miguel Burchett. There's no way I'm missing out Oscar Valdez. Yo, I was watching the press conference. I'm like, yo, I thought it was like, this thing is lying, bro. Oscar Valdez and Miguel Burchett press conference is only 50 people looking on. Huh? The hell is going on around here? Huh? People ain't giving this match the type of respect it deserves. Cole Frampton, Jermell Hearing, yes, again, yes. Early, London, I say, might, London, bro. We got Jermell Hearing. Salute to the Marines and salute to everybody that served. Josh Kelly coming to Punch Drunk Boxing. Yeah, Josh Kelly coming to Punch Drunk Boxing. Probably after the fight. Probably the same day. Probably a couple of days. We don't know. But almost. Yo, what's good? The king of Stockton, Gabe Flores Jr. What's good, my brother?
Man, just right here in traffic, cooling.
Traffic. That's a good way. That's a good way to do the interview. You're just stuck in traffic, killing time, then go and shoot what you gotta do. How's everything, man? You're a phenom in the sport of boxing. Everybody looking at you. You making noise. Young, hungry, the quiet storm. You don't say too much. Don't worry, I can say it for you. Don't worry about it. I can say it for you. How's everything? And how's everything, my brother?
Everything's great, man. I'm blessed. I'm feeling good. Ready for the moment, man. Just ready to be in the moment.
Yes, sir. Velez, he's a good veteran. He's a crafty veteran. Been around the block. But what I like about your career, bro? You don't got no training wheels like these other young fighters, bro.
Yeah.
You don't got no.
I dealt with pressure before in my career.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I dealt with the fighter coming forward, throwing pressure, and that's the most he has to offer is to get me tired and keep on coming and keeping that pressure on.
Yeah. How's training? How's training been? Probably the
perfect. It's been terrific. Crazy amount of shape right now. Like I could keep up very high paced for 10 rounds.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. You know what I like about how your career's moving is I see other upcoming fighters and their resume, and they got this. They got them fighters that they fight that's 2-30, 2 wins, 30 losses. Yo, almost all your opponents have winning records. Like who's that?
Yeah, that's just what comes from just fighting Nevada and Texas a lot. That's what we had to do. We didn't take no fight to Mexico. We fought here in the States the whole time, so it made it a little tough on the upbringing because I was so young. I was 17.
But that's what's up. That's what it is, man. You see that, folks, man? There ain't nobody pampering this fighter. This fighter is out there. They challenge him straight from the beginning. Tell us a little bit more about yourself, man. Shout out to everybody that's looking on. Shout out to Black and Brown Boxing. Tell us a little bit more. How you found boxing? How you fell in love with boxing?
My brother started it off. He's 4 years older than me. Rogelio Gutierrez. My pops used to train him, and I used to just be in the garage kicking it and watching them. And I used to move around, so Pops would tell me, hey, man, you got to relax. You got to stay still. So I was just so into it so much that I listened. I'd be right there, like, just tuned in. And so I was playing t-ball, and then I told pops when I turned 7 that I wanted to be a boxer.
Oh, hold on. I think it froze a bit.
Then can I look back?
Oh, I think you was frozen. I didn't get to hear I didn't get to hear what you said. Hold on. Drop the kid a super chat. Let me take him out so he can come back in. You good? You
Yeah,
good?
yeah, I'm back now.
All right. Yeah, so yeah, I didn't even get to listen to what you were saying, the answer you gave. I know you were saying that your older brother
My
started
yeah,
boxing.
he started fighting, and my pops was training him. And I was a young kid, right there just watching, playing, and pops made sure told me, "Hey man, you got to stay still while we're working." I was like, "All right." So I was so like interested in just the sport, them doing what they was doing, that I listened and I stood still. And I was 6, and I was playing t-ball, and I told my pops I want to box when I turned 7, and ever since then we never looked back.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And your dad is doing a hell of a job, man. Shout out to your dad, the team. They doing a hell of a job with you, my brother. Um, you got a lot of fans. You got a lot of fans as well. And you in a very very interesting division in the super featherweight. It's stacked up. You know. What you feel about the division, man?
I feel it's gonna get even more interesting when I'm right there fighting for a world title, and I'm right there really in the mix. I ain't really worried about the competition, because no matter what weight class you in, this is pro boxing. There's competition everywhere: 135, 140, 126. It don't matter where you at. There's world champions, So you just gonna have to go through the gutter.
Yeah, yeah, I know, man. You and I can't wait to see you up there with the when people's talking about you and Shakur, you and Davis, Javante Tank Davis. If you stay up there, Gary Russell, Miguel Berchev Valdez. That's a great look. Fighting under this great fight that's this Saturday.
Yeah, yeah.
What you feel about that fight, Miguel Berchev, Oscar Valdez?
I was in a camp with Oscar early November or like late October. I was out there in San Diego sparring with him to help him get ready for the breakout fight that was supposed to be in December at first. So man, I got Oscar, man. I've been knowing him for years, man. So he helped me, I helped him out. So we were real cool. So I'm rooting for him come Saturday night.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Um, Mexican American. How is it? How is it being the king of Stockton? How is it being the king of Stockton?
It's a blessing, but I gotta make sure I'm on my stuff. You know what I mean? Like every king got a job. I gotta make sure I go out there Saturday night, put on performance, and show the youth that they could really do something out there, man. They got a lot of opportunities. They just gotta go chase it. It's not gonna be right in front of them. So I'm just leading by example, just making sure I gotta get the job done.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And you also got a good team other than your father as well. You got Jay Prince. You got the Andre Wards of the world helping you out. You got legendary people in the game, management wise, career wise like Andre Ward. And what is the good thing that you have learned from guys like Andre Ward, Jay Prince, and even your dad? How your dad have grown as a trainer with you? I know it's a journey with y'all too that y'all both share. Explain a little bit everything of the people that's been instrumental in your career.
Man, let me break it down like this, man. I'm surrounded by masterminds, like straight knowledge, straight power. My pops, Jay Prince, Andre Ward, Antonio Leonard. All of us right there, just talking, working, dreaming, hustling, grinding. You can only imagine what kind of knowledge I'm getting, what kind of good feed I'm getting. So it's good, man. You're gonna see me prove every time just because of that.
That's what's up, man. And look, you ain't even close to your prime. You got a great record of 19-0. Of course, people looking at the knockouts, but not everybody is a knockout artist, and you haven't even gone into that adult strength. For that, those knockouts, those stoppages is gonna come. And also we was talking about the opponents. You ain't getting these these lollipops opponent like everybody else is getting. To stack up a resume. You've been getting that type of you've been getting it in since day one. So that's something that I like about your career starting off. What do you feel about how proud you are to be, representing Mexico, Mexico, America, Cali? How proud you are, Latino side, man. You gotta, cause Latinos in the sport of boxing, we come heavy.
Facts. It's an honor, to be on that undercard of a big Mexican show, a huge one. So there's no better way to go out there and win out there and against a Puerto Rican, the all-time rivalry. So it's gonna be that much better once I get the victory.
Yeah, man. And let's ask a few. I know you busy. I know it's a busy week. It's fight week. You're geared to fight. Let me ask you a couple of questions, man. Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite fighter all around that has motivated you, to fight?
Roy Jones Jr. had a huge impact on my career and growing up. He really inspired me. He's the reason why I started. I was young, watching fights. I could watch fights with my pops, but I can't finish the fight. I watched like 8 rounds, but once Roy came on, I watched the whole 12 rounds. I was into it. I was in tune. So Roy for sure impacted my career a lot, like heavily.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Look, this new generation of fighters, they're becoming very very knowledgeable about the business side of the sport of boxing. You got the Ryan Garcias of the world. You got the Edgar Berlangas of the world. You got the Shakur Stevenson. You got yourself. You got Tio Haney. That's a promoter already in the sport of boxing. At the ages 22. What is important about knowing the business of boxing early, you know rather than, because you hear a lot of stories about boxers in the past that they have their business together. What is important about knowing the business of boxing?
The most obvious reason, so they don't do you in. So they don't do you dirty. They don't take advantage of you. I mean, but that's a big man. Just to say this, that's why we got Jay. Everything's straight. Ain't no way more experience about that than Jay Prince. You know what I mean? He managed Floyd. He managed Andre Ward, Diego Corrales. I mean, all the guys at that top spot. So we in a good position. We ain't gonna let that happen because we got a strong team behind us.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I can see this. I can see this generation. With you and the names that I mentioned. I can see this generation just taking over boxing and probably changing the game. Belt Federation ain't gonna be doing what they want to do. Promoters is really gonna have to promote and do their job, or it's just gonna. I think boxing's gonna change like in 4 or 5 years when your generation and you become prime and become more powerful in the sport of boxing because y'all so knowledgeable about the game. And so I like that y'all young fighters know what y'all doing, know what y'all getting yourself into. Um, so I appreciate that, and I like that you got good people around you. So when you go to the next phase of your career, you're smart enough to do what you got to do. Um, what's that? What's that logo? That's the Gabe Flores logo.
That's it. That's me right there, man.
That's the clothing line. Where can we get them some clothes, man? Where can we get some clothes? That's
At,
hot.
at ftwrbrand.com. And we got the exclusive gear coming up on my page too. We release some hats. Now we're gonna release some hoodies.
You could get it where in your social media. You got it listed in your social media.
Yeah, it's called Shop G Squad.
Okay, we need to get that. Everybody go get that, man. Support the king, bro. Support the king. Um, so yo, one more it is because you got a whole career ahead of you, man. What you looking in the future? What's your realistic 1 year goal? I know it's fight by fight. I know you don't look past your opponent, but what you want to where you want to be in the end of 2021?
A world champion. I
World
feel like I
champ.
could get a title fight before the year ends, and that's what this whole fight is about. Oscar Valdez just got done beating Velez, and look, he's in a huge fight. And I beat Velez, and I look great. I stand out. I could be right there, ready for my shot. You know.
So you're looking for a great performance. You ain't looking for the the
Yeah. No matter I knock him out or not. people at the end of the night be like, wow, he stepped his game up. He's ready for that. And I'm gonna leave no questions left. Everything's gonna be answered right there, Saturday night.
Yeah, everybody, Saturday night, Feb 20, under co-main event. We're gonna say co-main event of Oscar Valdez, Miguel Burchett. We got the King of Stockton, Gabe Flores Jr. versus Jason Velez. It's gonna be a good fight, y'all. Yo, it's a great card too. Elvis Rodriguez. We got X, and X is gonna be fighting as well. Man, it's a great card. Everybody tune in, get the numbers up, get the numbers up. Anything you want to say? Anything last you want to say to the people out there, man, for the support?
February 20th, man, you need to see an old school fighter in that ring.
Yeah, I think he was breaking up right there. I said, he was like, yeah.
I was just saying, February 20th, you need to see something like an old school fighter in that ring.
All right, my brother, man. So I see you, man. We here to support you, my brother. Keep on doing your thing, man. We got your back out here. God bless, man.
God bless, man. I appreciate the call. You be good.
You too, brother. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Gabe Flores Jr., the King of Stockton in the building. Y'all already know, man. Showing love to the Punch Run Boxing community. Stockton, California, Black and Brown Boxing. That's your boy. Black and Brown Boxing, your boy. He been telling me since day one. Gabe Flores Jr. Oh man, gonna talk about it, bro. Yo, talk about it also. So yeah, man, it's gonna be a wonderful card, y'all. This is gonna be a wonderful card. You want to see some young lions in the sport of boxing, the new generation of the sport of boxing. And look, we're talking about the new generation now. You did it again, Punch. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man, we working hard out here, son. So yeah, we got Alexander Zayas, he's gonna be fighting. We had him the other day. Several days ago. Oh, I think about a week ago we had him here. Shout out to X. Shout out to X. Punch never miss on this interview. Yes, sir. So much amazing prospects, of course. Elvis Rodriguez from the Dominican Republic, trained by Freddie Roach. Of course, man. He's going to be doing this thing as well. This is going to be a good card. This is something that you know, there's certain events that people out there, they just want to pay attention probably to the three fights, you know, that's on the card, that's televised. But this is something that we all got to, you know, see the whole card, man, so we can know what the future holds in the sport of boxing. Punch, we need Elvis Rodriguez. De lo mío aquí. We need him. I know, Guido. We need him here, bro. El Sazón is getting Fortuna watch. Yeah, también Javier Fortuna. He was out there. Shout out to the to TBV, Ness Gibbs, and the crew. Yo, yes, man. They was going at it today. Samson was going at it with Bill Haney. They trying to get the fight. Javier Fortuna and Devin Haney. I know there was reports out there that everybody's talking. A lot of reports out there saying that Devin Haney going to be fighting Jorge Linares. Samson said, whoa, wait, what happened here? Wait a minute. I sent a letter to the WBC to Mauricio Surumon like 2 hours ago because I saw that you was doing a fight with Jorge Linares. I said, no, you know, mandatory. He no mandatory. Ryan Garcia they want to fight, but we Javier Fortuna is mandatory. Samson. Shout out to Samson Promotion. Shout out to Samson Promotion. Yeah, they bet 50K. He said, hey, wait a minute. I sang Mauricio Suremon a petition. I sang a petition for to be mandatory. Bill, because Bill, they were trying to get Javier, not Javier Fortuna, Jorge Linares, but he ain't no mandatory. You know, he's trying to say, he was like, and you're cherry picker. You cherry picking. Yo, that was a good that was a good live interview, man. Shout out to TBV, the boxing voice. That was a good. You see, you never had a mandatory. You'll be cherry picking. Oh man. Wait. You know, Bill. Wait. Bill like, no. We've been chasing you. No. We petition to fight you. Wait a minute. We petition to fight you. Wait a minute. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Gabe Flores again, man. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for giving me the honor. It's always an honor to interview boxers out there. It's always an honor, because in the end of the day, man, this is why I created this channel, man. This is why I created the platform for these modern day warriors, modern day gladiators that put their life on the line for pure entertainment. This is why we do it, to uplift the sport of boxing, man, to share light to these fighters that put their life on the line for pure entertainment. Damn it, everybody respect them. I know everybody out there got their favorite fighters, their favorite style, but in the end of the day, these guys and gals put their life on the line, man. They special humans, so it's always an honor when they take a few minutes of their time, show love, and so we could just appreciate great things about them. Sarcasm went right over their heads. Samsa effed up all Bill Hader's plans. You saw that, right, HLD? Wait a minute. No. Wait a minute. We the mandatory. No, Lenares. Where Lenares come from? No. We the mandatory. You cherry picker. You the cherry picker. Oh man. Bill, what? It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Look. They told me that I have to talk to Eddie Hearn. The one that's going to make the fight, I have to talk to Eddie Hearn. And that's what I was like, what? Bob Arum just said the same thing last time. I don't know, man. Where's the weight at? I'm sorry. I have to talk it. I have to talk to Eddie Hearn. I have to talk to Eddie Hearn to make the fight. No, you, I said. Ladies and gentlemen, look, man. Look, again, this is 2021. We're going to call 2021 undisputed. The undisputed year. The undisputed year, ladies and gentlemen. We got, like I was saying earlier before Gabe got up. Let's see what time is it. Let me get a little zippity zip of the pureness. Nothing. This is what I like about Jermell Charlo. This is what I respect and I admire about Jermell Charlo. You know what I like about Jermell Charlo? Not Jamal, even though I like Jamal too, but this is what I like about Jermell. This is what I got respect. This is why I have him on pound for pound. I think I got a number 6 pound for pound. This is why. And rap star boxing knowledge. You was right when you was going at it with dude. You was right, rap star. You was getting on him. Hey, Bill, they saying that, you know what I'm saying? You got to go through the Eddie Hearn. What you talking about, rap star? Hey, bruv, listen to me. Rap star, you get through. He should have been, rap star should have been on the TVV, right? Bill, you was talking to a rap star I was listening the other day. He true. He telling true. I don't know. We have to go to Eddie Hearn, okay? What problem here? But shout out to Hades, DHP. You already know, man, grinding, doing his thing, man, out there for his son. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. But Jermell Charlo, one thing I respect about Jermell Charlo, that Jermell Charlo is out there creating his own legacy, creating his own lane, not piggybacking off somebody else's legacy. And I'm not saying that it's bad. And what I mean about piggybacking off of somebody's legacy, not fighting the cash cow to put you up there so you could be a cash cow too. Not piggyback somebody else's legacy. This is what I mean. Shout out to Earl Spence again for doing the same thing. There's a lot of fighters out there. And this is what I mean. For example, you see like Floyd, really, he had a good run, but then it was that Oscar De La Hoya fight that got him over the hump. And then right after the Oscar De La Hoya fight, that's when he started making that type of money. That's when, Pretty Boy turned into Money Made. Let's say like Canelo Alvarez, he got that Floyd Mayweather fight as well. There's certain fighters that get that Manny Pacquiao chance, that Manny Pacquiao fight, so you can get that legacy. Almost like a shortcut way to create a legacy. Go to a legacy fighter, beat the legacy fighter, the passing of the torch type of stuff. Jermell Charlo is creating his own legacy in 154 with a respectful resume also. With a respectful resume and quality opponents in 154. This is why I give him respect. I don't want to hear there is no who has Jermell Charlo fought. Nah, he has fought quality opponents to be in the position that he's in. And he's one belt away. And look, and if he beat Brian Castaño, that's no easy fight as well. That's a good accomplishment. Beating the likes of Jason Rosario, who beat J-Rock. Beating these caliber fighters in 154, knocking out Lubin in the first round, and I expected Lubin. I expected Lubin to be this a special fighter coming up as well, Erickson Lubin, and I'm liking that he's working his way back up and putting himself in a position to get that to be a mandatory spot for that fight. But what I'm saying is Jermell Charlo has created his own legacy, and I gotta respect Jermell Charlo. Because he could easily be calling out Canelo Alvarez like everybody else. I want Canelo Alvarez like everybody else. And this is why I'm really not happy with the guys in 160, especially those that's abandoning their division, calling out Canelo. Oh, come on, man. There's a lot of fights in the sport of boxing to be just dwelling on the Canelo legacy. I know you got to be fighting the number one guy, but there's also, you could create your own legacy to bring your legacy into the table, to almost match your legacy to his legacy, in which you're not going to be fighting a Canelo Alvarez for like a charity case. You feel me? You go into the negotiation table, look at my legacy. I'm a unified champion, bomb on the table. I beat Triple G, Canelo, bomb on the table. What you gonna say that? And I beat him worse than you beat him. I beat Sergey Derevchenko. If it was Charlo, I beat Sergey Derevchenko. I go fight Triple G, unified. Go beat Demetrius Andre, undefeated. Boom, and bring that to the table. And Canelo Alvarez gotta look at it like, yo, I gotta do that. I gotta take that fight. Vice versa, if it was Demetrius Andre that does it, that beats Triple G and beats Charlo, and then be like, yo, I've been in position for a while, Canelo Alvarez. You actually left the division. We were supposed to unify. There was supposed to be an undisputed belt, but Golden Boy Promotions and signed the extensions way too late. You know what I'm saying? So, give me 1 second, y'all. Shout out to everybody in the building, boxing, little entertainment. Y'all already know Pancho. Sing for the people, Pancho. Pancho's gonna be here, man. He's part of the family, ladies and gentlemen. Pancho is here. He's part of the family. He's part of the drunk boxing, punch drunk boxing community, the drunkies of the world, the truth tellers. Let's go, Pancho. Sing him a tune, Pancho. Sing him a tune.
Anyway. Then it's time to stop me. Then it's not a slow. Said it never please me. Had a mad bone. Wait a minute. What do you mean? What do you mean? Spin me when I'm low. Then it's time to show me.
De lo mío, Pancho, 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 the greatest karaoke singer of them all. The greatest, I say. The only man that's capable of beating Pancho in a karaoke battle. We're gonna be having a core karaoke battle this upcoming Thursday. You already know Happy Hour Thursday karaoke night. Yeah, let's go. The only man that I see beating Pancho is Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao versus Pancho karaoke night. Manny Pacquiao, the Punch Run Boxing channel is calling you out to come karaoke this Thursday and battle Pancho, because Pancho is coming with a new song this Thursday. He's coming with a new song, ladies and gentlemen. Pancho, 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 Pancho. So yeah, man. And I know there's people out there that's gonna be like, yo, but Jermell Charlo lost, but he avenged his loss, bro. He avenged his loss. Tony Harrison, great fight, a good fighter in the 154-pound division, the top dude in 154 pound. Austin Trout, even Charles Hatley. Charles Hatley was supposed to be that ish coming out the amateurs. I don't know if y'all remember Charles Hatley, but Charles Hatley had a lot of promise in the sport of boxing. I don't know where Charles Hatley's at. I know he's doing great, invested his money, creating businesses, has bought a large land. Shout out to Charles Hatley. Hope we can see you back in the ring, because he came from a special class. I'm talking about the same class as the Charlo brothers, Demetrius Andre, Daniel Jacobs, Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, Mikey Garcia, Bud Crawford, Danny Swift Garcia. That was one hell of a class right there, man. The 07-08 class. Broner, that was one hell of a class. So Charles Hatley, he was one of those guys that was doing their thing in the amateurs, man, having great battles with Demetrius Andre and Keith from Tom Thurman, having great battles. So would like to see Charles Hatley back in the ring. But also, man, that win by Jermell Charlo beating Charles Hatley, that was a great win. This dude's resume is up to par, bro. This is not like when people talking about, and I'm not, shout out to Bud Crawford, 3-division world champion. You already know, undisputed in 140. Where people want to question, but who did he beat? Who did he beat? When we talk about Jermell Charlo, man, he beating quality guys. And look. Jason Rosario, Tony Harrison, Jorge Cota, lost to Tony Harrison, but a lot of people felt he won, but he got that back. Austin Trout, Erickson Lubin, Charles Hatley. These are like the back-to-back quality opponents. He beat Gabe Rosado. That a lot of people felt that beat Daniel Jacobs a months ago. So, and he has gotten better. Jermell Charlo has gotten better, has gotten stronger. Derrick James has done a wonderful job. Derrick James has done a wonderful job with Jermell Charlo. Pancho, the face of the Mayans. Mel ducking 2 divisions. But he's got time to go up there, you feel me? This is going to be an undisputed year, man. It's going to be an undisputed. Y'all already know, man. We got Teofimo Lopez that did what he had to do in the lightweight division. And also an undisputed year. That was last year, but this is undisputed year. We got Jose Ramirez and Josh Taylor. Undisputed year. Jessica McCaskill and Cecilia Breakers. Undisputed year. Clarissa Shields going to be having a pay-per-view debut. Everybody go buy the pay-per-view, damn it. Support the queens of the sport of boxing. And she's going to be capturing undisputed. 2 divisions, undisputed. If Teofimo Lopez goes to 140, he could do the same thing. Right after the Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez, if he goes in position to be in position to get that fight. Undisputed. Also, it's close to being undisputed if they get these fights going, man. I hope Inoue fights Casimero, unify that. The sport of boxing is very, very good. It has great momentum, great matchup, great prospect, great young fighters, great phenom in the sport of boxing. Yo, boxing is good, y'all. This is why I said the other day, man, I don't give a damn if Earl Spence and Bud Crawford don't want to give us what we wanted to see. F that, yo. People, listen to me now. Listen to me. Forget about that Bud and Spence. If it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen. Usyk, also, yes. Even that. Yo, even shout out to Danny Dubois, a young fighter. A young fighter that, yes, he lost versus Joy Joyce. I call him the big fundamental. He's the Tim Duncan of the heavyweight division. You know, that was a great step up from him. He wanted to challenge himself. He's going to pick himself right back up and probably fight in April. Ladies and gentlemen, boxing is so effing great that we should not submit to holding our breath like we did when it was Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather. Boxing is too good, ladies and gentlemen. It's too good. There's so much going on in the sport of boxing. If you don't think there's so much going on in the sport of boxing, I think you just don't have a wide range of looking at the sport. I think you're just looking very, very tunnel vision. I think you just really just want to look at a couple of fighters here and there. You just want to talk about Joshua, Tyson, and Wilder, and Earl Spence and Bud, and Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. And then you're so frustrated. You're saying, boxing is dead. Boxing is dead. These fighters ain't fighting each other. These fighters, stop complaining. There's so much going on in the sport of boxing. We just ended the year with Ioka and Tanaka. We started out the year with Ryan Garcia, and Luke Campbell, a great performance, a guy that everybody was talking is because we wanted to see if he could prove himself. He proved himself with Luke Campbell. Be a top dog, one of the top lightweights. Then we had to do. We ended the year with a bang. We in February now. And look at the fights that we're going to receive this Saturday, baby. We're going to have Miguel Burchett, Oscar Valdez. On the same call, we got Elvis Rodriguez. We got Gabe Flores. We got X. Last week, we just saw even, the promising American heavyweight that's probably, hopefully, eventually, inevitably, gonna be the heavyweight champion that's gonna be representing America. Big baby, the new big baby, the only big baby, the clean big baby. Yo, what a great performance last week. We looking at the welterweight division. We like, yo, what's going on in the welterweight division? What's going on, man? We got Boots Ennis that's probably going to be fighting Sergey Lipinets. Hopefully they get that to a title eliminator so he could be in position to be a mandatory position for the IBF. And then a lot of people are going to be talking about Boots Ennis and Earl Spence. We got Virgil Ortiz, Maurice Hooker. Yo, there's a lot of things going on in the sport of boxing. I ain't dwelling on that. The menu is hot. The menu is good. Yo, it's like going to a restaurant. It's like going to Flor de Mayo in New York. The menu just has so many good things. I ain't going to be dwelling like, why do you have this? I'm not coming in the restaurant. I don't like this restaurant. And the chinito looking at you like, bro, hey, this I have a lot of food. Have a lot of food. Look at the menu. It has like 50, it's like 105 things to eat. What are you complaining? What you want to eat? Like, there's people out there that they talk about bougie. There's a lot of people out there that talk about picky. Boxing fans, we're the pickiest people in the world. We act like, I think we're the bougiest people in the world, but act like this is like a rough sport. I don't like that. I mean, we're just a bunch of complainers, right? The sport of boxing just complain all day. That's why I believe that in the YTBC, it became so toxic. So toxic. People on the outside want to come and talk about boxing or want to know what the hell is going on in the sport of boxing, but you hear a bunch of people complaining. A lot of people devaluing. A lot of people discrediting everybody. Like, damn. I know that you don't got no girl. There's a lot of people out there that got no woman. All these boxing content creators that just complain and complain. You ain't got no woman. You ain't got no lady. O si tienen un hombre ahí, yo no sé, tú sabes que 2021, tú sabes la gente está con esa con la frescura por ahí. Dios, cuida a esta gente. Man, save your arguments for your lady. Right? When I open up the chat, I'm happy, man. I'm happy to see my peeps out there, man, in the chat. Yo, Rob, what's good, Guido? And cuando yo pago when I turn off the live, ahí que comienza el argument de verdad. I save all that argument, I save that all debates with the wife, you know? You go to these channels, man, that complain all day. But Spence, fuck Spence, and then you go to the heavyweight division. Well, fuck Anthony Joshua, fuck Fury, and Fury's a cheater, and Deontay Wilder is complaining, and then the cruiserweight division. I don't know the cruiserweight division. I don't even know. Fuck the cruiserweight division. Who the champion? Nobody's in America in the cruiserweight division. Talk about the lightweight division. Look at Joe Smith Jr. He was supposed to be fighting. Somebody caught the coronavirus. Fuck the coronavirus. Why nobody can fight with the coronavirus? Holy fuck, man. Like, fuck. What, they're going to fight with the mask anyway? Shit. 160. Dimitri Andrade ain't doing shit. And Jermell Charlo ain't doing nothing. And Triple G ain't doing nothing. 168. Why Caleb plan for Truex for? Why is he Jermell Canelo Alvarez? Why did he fight a year gym? Why did he fight? How about this? Can people? How about this? How about this? If people complain about these fighters, but don't you think that other fighter is trying to accomplish something as well? Like, okay, be mad. Okay, be mad at Canelo Alvarez. Oh, like Yildirim. He's a ducker. Why you gotta fight Yildirim? But what about think about Yildirim, though? How about you think about Yildirim, though? You see? How about that? I mean, we got so caught up in who they fighting, but what about that other person that's actually getting the chance to fight, actually getting the chance to get a payday and have an opportunity to accomplish their goals? What about Yildirim? What about him, though? Huh? So what, though? What about him? What about me? Don't matter. He still got a family to take care of. If you get a chance, you get a chance, man. And if he's getting a chance, it's because he was in position to get that chance as well. He training too. He putting in that work. He putting in that 10 to 8 week training camp. He's out there sacrificing his life also. He's out there sacrificing the time he has with his family. What about him? Yildirim life matters. Yildirim life matters. Tell him not. Yildirim life matters. What about them? What about the Hogans of the world, huh? What about the Luke Keelers of the world? What about them? Don't they deserve a chance? Huh? Don't the underdog deserve a chance? I mean, this is why we love Rocky Balboa, right? This is why we love the Rocky movie. He lost like 20-something times. Go check his record out in Rocky 1. But guess what? He beat Apollo Creed. If Apollo, the man, didn't give Rocky a chance, we never would have had Rocky Balboa. You see, ladies and gentlemen? Huh? You see how I do? Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Damn, give props to the guys that gave that, you know. There's a lot of people out there that was, remember when Canelo Alvarez, the face of boxing, like it or not, tell him. He is pound for pound, number one, numero uno. If you don't like it, cry me a river. Huh? See how a lot of people was getting mad? Anthony Joshua was fighting Andy Ruiz, and you know how the people were making fun of him. He's a butter bean. He butter bean. He ain't gonna do nothing. Anthony Joshua gonna get this guy, gonna wreck him and stuff like that, right? And then Andy Ruiz beat his ass. Beat Anthony Joshua's ass, right? You see? You don't know what's gonna happen. This is a sport of boxing. You don't know. You don't know if Yildirim might win. Now, people going to be like, oh, my God, Punch Drunk is saying that Yildirim going to win. I'm not saying that. But stop being... Yo, it's not the end of the world. At least Canelo Alvarez is telling us that he's going to be fighting in May. At least he's telling that he's going to be fighting in September. Like, for those that's butthurt about, let's say, for guys like Canelo Alvarez, why? I mean, if he retires right now, he'd be a future Hall of Famer. He's a walking Hall of Famer. HLD in the building, good looking now. Fagnar versus Punch Drunk before pre-order your pay-per-view and HLD promotion. Only $49.99, 10% off. Oh, I said 10% off. 10% goes to the good cause for Punch Drunk Boxing, Jack Daniels, number 27 stock. Date TBA. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna be talking about that fool. Punch Drunk got that dude, mental. I heard that he's in a gang now. HLD, good looking now. I appreciate that. I heard the dude's in the gang now. Putting on gang signs. Yo, boy, Punch Drunk got that dude going crazy, bro. Damn, I got him going crazy. Yo, I got Fagnar going crazy, bro. I told you to stop fucking with me, man. Excuse my language, damn it, it's a Christian show. Stop. $40.
Look, man.
Stop messing with me, don't man. I know that you got he's rocking a beard now. Now he think he a man. Let me grow my beard. I ain't gonna come back like that. Let me grow my beard. I don't want to look like Mr. Potato Head no more. Yo, let me tell you something. Even when you're trying to talk slang or you're trying to talk street, it just doesn't add up, bro. It don't match, bro. Stop using slang. Stop using ebonics. It's not you, bro. It's not you. You looking like it on me. You look as stupid. Ahora ese tipo es latino ahora. Now he know what Latino is. I told you, man. Latino gonna be Latino gonna be running. What you said about what? ¿Qué tú dijiste? No, I mean, I know I was discussing this stuff with a guy named Punch Drunk Boxing, and I didn't mean to say there is no such thing. I didn't mean to say it. And Dougie Fisher smoked you. Shout out to Doug Fisher. Dougie Fisher smoked him. Shout out to Doug Fisher, man. I should have Doug Fisher on the channel, man. Let me say what's up to Dougie, man. Doug, where Doug at, man? Let me see Doug Fisher. Let me get Doug Fisher up in here, bro. Smoked him. He said, and he said, you took the bait. And shut the hell up, man. Stop lying to your people like that. You're going crazy. You know why this dude is going crazy, bro? Because the narrative, that's it. The narrative, bro. Yo, your brain couldn't take your lies no more, man. And then when a guy like Punch Drunk Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine, a.k.a. El Adobo, a.k.a. El Sazón of the YTBC, pulled your card out. Now you're going crazy. But the only thing, you put your mouth, I'm saying, you put a foot in your mouth. You should have never said what you had to say about there's a lot of Latino and pro-Latino people for you to say what you were saying. Huh? Saying that Latino people don't exist. Mira, este tigre es una galleta que le damos a ese tipo. Yo te enseño lo que un latino. This dude's going to be waking up like, oh my God, there is a... He's going to be having nightmares. All Latino was crowding me. There is Latino. He's going to be talking Spanish by the end of the week. He's going to be talking Spanish by the end of the week. All right, I'm going to Spanish. Yo, Punch Drunk, yes, very sorry que yo dije lo que yo te dije en mi live show, or yo respeto lo latino, la gente, viva lo latino. Viva lo latino. I am very, I'm very sorry. Que yo dije lo que yo dije la otra vez cuando yo estaba diciendo que no hay latino, que ustedes son negro, negro que explique español, pero yo entiendo que hay muchos latinos y representa, y lo que voy a decir ahora, yo voy a hablar más de los latinos peleadores, y no voy a hablar de Deontay Wilder, y no voy a hablar de Eropin, y no voy a hablar porque ya I have to show love. You know it, man. Dude, man, of course, man, suspect. What I told people in the beginning. What I told people in the beginning. You see, Punch Drunk was a nice guy. Punch was a nice guy. You know? I wanted unity. I wanted us to be united. Huh? I was speaking unity, huh? But these people ain't want unity. They want division. They want separatism. Huh? They want anything. They don't want nothing was good. Moonshine, hammer the pan tonight. I got you, rap star. You gonna be cooking it. You wanna cook with your boy, Mr. Moonshine. Let's cook. Better. Mr. Moonshine. You know? And these little the little babies. I call them the baby channels of that community. The baby channels. You know who you are. The baby channels. You know, the baby channels coming that Punch strong. The baby channels. Dude said that he wished I could come down south, and he wished that somebody would come at, yo, my man. Hey, yo, the invitation to New York City is here, bro. The invitation to New York City está aquí. If you have a problem, bro, if you want that work, if you want that real work, what you think I'm here for debates? Huh? You think I'm here for debates? You know when people have this thing going on, and they be like, oh, you want to have a debate? I don't want to have a debate. I want to shoot the 5. Debate. This Mr. Potato Head, what we was talking about, it wasn't boxing. You was trying to diss the integrity of my channel, bro. That means you was trying to diss the integrity of my character. Now you talking about me. We're not talking about a boxing topic. So, bro, I'd rather shoot the 5. This is not a damn debate. Debate about what? Dr. Mofongo, what's good, my brother? Punch, that 8-hour video from a week ago was fire. Good looking now, bro. Yo, shout out to also Anthony Breland, my brother Anthony Breland. What's good, man? Shout out to Mark Breland. See how the other people going after Mark Breland, bro? Trying to F up the legacy for what? With no proof? These dudes are suckers. But if you have a problem with Punch, you don't gotta say it too much, bro. That's why I always leave my email in the description. So, yo, if anybody wanna dialogue, you know what I'm saying? You have a problema with Punch Drunk, you don't like what you see, but as a subscriber or follower, be like, yo, Punch, I respect you. I'm a subscriber. I might not like this, or maybe, I would like you for interview this person, or thank you, man. I like what you're doing, and give me my props or whatever, man. I'm here for that, bro. This is the boxing community. Fall back in the building. What's good? This is the boxing community. I do this for the boxing community. I'm not doing this for self-soothing. I don't do this for me. I do this for boxing. When Gabe Flores Jr. is over there, I'm doing it for boxing. And also, I'm also doing it for also these others boxing content creators, in which they could take that interview and then talk about it in their platform. Even if you don't like me, I'm still feeding you, though. You feel me? Even if you don't like the interview that probably I had with Anthony Breland, I'm still feeding you, though. But there's other channels out there that they don't even want to talk about that interview. And this is when you know they one-sided. This is when you know that they bought. This is when you know they just spin narratives. This is when you know that they don't give a damn about the sport of boxing. Because if Anthony Breland, his son, standing up for his father, everybody should be talking about it. But you don't find it important. You don't find it important because they don't want the truth. Allegation with zero proof, but all they talking about is exactly. And I said that, and I said that on the channel. I said nobody hates really Wilder. The only people that really, really, truly don't like, let's say for example, Wilder or any other boxer, is the opposing, is their opposition and their fans. What people don't like, what people don't get, is there is no proof to an allegation or the excuse or whatever people want to call it. That's it. You're not presenting anything for the people to actually see. And you're bringing people down. And I think that the Mark Breland stuff rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, especially in the sport of boxing and their contemporaries. And what I'm saying, Punch Run Boxing, what I'm saying, brother, my brothers and sisters, what I'm saying is, if you are pro what you are, if you are really, really pro, if you are really, really pro, and I'm calling you out, I'm calling y'all out that says that you're pro this, yeah, you're pro that, fake ass, you ain't pro nothing, because what you should be doing, if you actually pro and go for the cause and want people to uplift one another and empower one another, you should want, if you have the power, you have the platform, and you have the number of Wilder, and if you could get in contact, you could get in contact with me and be like, yo, my man Punch, hey, yo, can you think you could get in contact with Mark? Get in contact with Mark, get in contact with Deontay, and bring these fighters together and hash it out. Because at the end of the day, whether you like it or not, Mark Breland saved Deontay Wilder's life. Mark Breland saved Deontay Wilder's life in that ring. So your king wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Mark Breland. Facts. If you want to know anything about facts, if you want to know anything about proof, there's your proof. There's your proof. Who's been there? Y'all think y'all talk about, oh, we here for Deontay Wilder. Y'all ain't do nothing. The man that was in control of this man's health was Mark Breland, and he was the one that carried and threw in that towel. That's the definition of caring. That's the definition of supporting. From the outside looking in, right? That's facts. Those are the facts. That when another trainer is saying, no, don't throw in the towel, no. This dumbass trainer don't know what the hell was going to happen to him. He didn't give a damn about his kids. He didn't give a damn about his wife. He didn't give a damn about his health. You would never throw the towel. You screaming at Mark Breland, no, don't throw the towel, because don't do it, Mark. He ain't going to be happy about it. Don't do it. Jay was like, don't do it, Mark is like, I got to do it, man. I got to. Don't do it. The master, Deontay, they ain't gonna like it. He took that towel. You don't see what's happening? Mira, dame el towel. Coño, ¿qué está pasando? ¿Tú crees que you want? I imagine Mark Breland with Dominican. That's something that he'll say. Mira, dame la toalla, coño. Quédame la toalla aquí, ¿qué? ¿Tú no sabes lo que está pasando aquí? Ese tipo se va a morir, Don't do that. JD fighting with the towel like, hey, you don't, D not gonna like what you're about to do. D gonna like what you about to do. Me. I wish that Mark Breland had some Dominican in him. I wanted to, if the Mark Breland, I know he from New York, BK. I know the Dominican. I know he got a lot of Dominican friends. That shit came out of him. Yo. Be like, dame la toalla, coño. Quédame la maldita toalla, quédame eso. ¿Qué te pasa a ti? ¿Tú no pensás que ese tipo se va a morir? Coño, ¿qué? ¿Qué te pasa a ti? JD's like, you're in trouble. Deontay Wilder was like, what happened? Who threw in the towel? JD was like, it's him. Not me. You know, I'm JD. You know, I told him not to. Mark Breland like that, clean the ears like, my boy, you was getting your ass whipped, man. You gonna get killed, buddy. I'm here for you, man. I love you. Mark Breland Dominican, he's doing this. Mira, muchacho, que ese tipo te está pegando a ti, Ese tipo te está pegando a ti. But I told you I wanted to go on my shield. Mira, señor, cállate con eso de que the shield. Tú no sabes que mira, tú tienes muchachos, tú tienes hija, hijos ahí. ¿Qué te está pasando a ti? Vamos a ver, dame limpiarte la oreja que deja de estar ahí, coñazo. Que my job is to protect you. My job is to protect. He saw what he do in the interview. He said, and if I do it, I do it again. And if I do it, I do it again. So I was getting beat anyway, but the man Breland stopped. Exactly, right? Pues tiene que estar loco. Tú le hablas solo, tú eres latino, de verdad. Claro que sí, señor. Pero claro que sí. There's egg weights, but you don't want him to do. You know what it is? Now I know. Atención, everybody. Diablo, ¿qué está pasando aquí, coño? Atención, everybody. Atención, everybody. Atención. That's it. We cracked the case. We crack the case. We cracked the case. And thank you for mentioning that, my brother. Now I know. Now I know who is behind this whole thing. If it's true, listen to me, Deontay. Listen to me, D. Listen to me, D, because it makes sense now. Listen to me. Y'all know I'm a fan of Deontay Wilder. I'm just not a fan of what has been transpiring after that bout. I keep it real. I'm a fan of everybody that been following me since day one. No, I'm a Wilder fan. But I'm not a fan of what's going on. I'm not a fan of that. Sorry, no. I'm a man of proof. You know why also I'm a man of proof? Because if we do talk about the community, we do talk about Latinos, and we talk about African American, we talk about Black and Latinos, we know the prison system. We know that there's a lot of people in jail today. We know there's a lot of people locked up, innocent people locked up for hearsay, she say, for people not bringing in the proof but still locked up. Not and people innocent, people locked up innocently, bro. For somebody saying that they did something and it wasn't true. We can't be playing around like that in this community. We can't be playing around like that. The same way these people are acting is the same people that they hate, that they pretend to hate. They're acting like the people they pretend to hate within our community. You acting the same way the system works. Put it that way. You motherfucker that got that channel that's trying to go after Mark Breland, that's trying to go after the Ricky Hand, that's trying to go after everybody else except giving but placing accountability to Deontay Wilder. You are acting just like what you hate in the community. You are acting just like the prison system. You are just acting just like the justice system. Because the way you acting and the way y'all talking, crucifying somebody already when there's no proof. It's the same thing they did to the Central Park 5. The same shit. But how much you want to bet? When the Central Park 5 happened, and you see the Netflix, everybody that don't know from New York City what happened in the Central Park 5, but if you know from New York City, you know what the hell I'm talking about, and there's a Netflix thing about it. What happened to them? Where they spend their times in jail. You know why? Because somebody said something that wasn't proven, but they spend a lot of time in jail. Their whole young adult in jail. But you want to crucify somebody for not having no fucking proof. You are the fucking cancer. You're acting like those that you pretend that you hate. Facts. They went to jail for nothing. Exactly, Mike from Boston. They went to jail for nothing, and they sending and you know, unmorally, they're sending Mark Breland and everybody else to the can. They're the same way, bro. They're the same way. They are cancer to the YTBC. They're a cancer to boxing. They're a cancer. These are the same type of people that says, oh, yo, we here for the brother. You not here for the brother. You a fucking liar. Y'all fucking liars. Y'all don't give a damn about your own people. You don't give a damn about your own people. You wanted to throw Mark Breland under the bus with no fucking proof and then call him a bootlicking coon and call him an Uncle Tom. The same people that go after Sugar Hill. Y'all fucking liars, bro. You don't give a fuck about your own people. You all a bunch of fucking Steffens. All of you. Bunch of Steffens. Straight up. Facts. You're just like the popo. You're the cops. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it honest. With no proof. There's even people out there that says, yo, you know, Anthony Breland shouldn't be speaking out for his dad. The people that says that don't know what a father is. Never had a dad, probably. You don't know what it is to love your own father. So when you see a kid, when you see a man defending his father, defending the honor of his father, defending the legacy, defending the name, you have the audacity, people have the audacity to say that he shouldn't do that, that he don't know this. No, you don't know shit. You don't know nothing. How you gonna tell that this man don't know nothing? Y'all don't know nothing, bro. Y'all haven't had no fucking proof. Y'all crucifying a bunch of innocent people. And that's what happens in our community all the fucking time. You a cancer to your own people. Stop faking the funk. Stop faking the funk. Punch Drunk gotta preach. I know it hurts, and then these people, and they're gonna turn this thing around and be like, yo, you see what Punch be saying about us? You see, nah. Look yourself in the mirror. It's what you say about you. It's what you say about your own people. Because what I'm saying is different from what you're saying. What I'm saying is, bring those brothers together. Let them hash it out. We here to protect two legacies. We're here to protect the legacy of Breland. We're here to protect the legacy of Deontay Wilder, regardless if people like it or not. He only lost one time. Get back into the drawing board. Go fight your next fight. Demolish that fighter. People will forget about the shenanigans and just think about what you could do it in the ring. And preserve these legacy in the sport of boxing. Preserve it. Bring these brothers together. Instead of this community out there, those channels out there are or divisiveness, they don't give a damn about. They only give a fuck about their super chats. They only give a fuck about feeding their family because they know this. They know that divide and conquer business model. And they use that in the YTBC. Those are the real sellouts. Those are the real sellouts. Beta males. They know what they doing. Fagnon knows what he's doing. And you go out there and you become his robot. And he laughs. You know what he laughs? He ain't laughing at channels like me. These channels like me got him psycho. That's why he's crazy right now. That's why he's mentally ill right now. That's why I put him in a 2 weeks timeout. I could put you in a timeout indefinitely. Rap star boxing knowledge.
To all my brethren, to all my boxing familia, I hope everybody's feeling good today. Rap star boxing all the way from London, England. What's going on, Punch Drunk?
What's good? What's good, rap star? I'm cooking here. I'm cooking here because I gotta tell the people the truth. The people gotta hear the truth, whether it hurts.
Yeah, what you cooking, bro?
Well, we talking a little bit of the Mark Breeding of the way he's been treated by these channels that are so called for the people, for their people. I'm saying what's really for their people, what's really for the people, what's really for boxing is to bring these two men together. If you have contact with Wilder and you have contact with the Brelands, or I may be contact with the Brelands, your job is to say this. Hey, yo, Punch, can you contact the Brelands? Let's bring these brothers together, bro. Let's bring these brothers together. What you think? Yeah, I'm going to talk to Wilder. I'm going to talk to Breland.
I mean, I think we have to recognize as men, everybody makes a mistake in their life. And I'm going to tell everybody this right now. Punch Drunk, we are the same fans who are going to forgive Wilder. We are the same fans. When Wilder comes and apologizes and realizes he was wrong, we're the same fans who are going to support him. So at the end of the day, I think Wilder, slowly but surely, he's going to come back to character. And I'm willing to forgive Wilder. I want everybody in the chat to recognize everybody makes mistakes in life. So when Wilder's ready to step up and be a man, we as boxing fans, we have to support him. I mean, at the end of the day, we don't need to use no hate or toxic shit back at Wilder. But you and I know that Wilder is going to come and apologize to somebody. I mean, he's going to have to apologize to Breland, as far as I'm concerned. But I want to share something exclusive with everybody, Punch.
Yes, sir.
I've got some exclusive information for everybody. So I've got somebody working on it. And this step-aside money with Deontay Wilder. Right? He's looking for some step-aside money, correct?
Hey, that's good news. Preach, brother.
Right. So this mediation and whatever he's getting for the third fight, it's more to do with a step-aside money. Just like with all these step-aside money, right? Punch Drunk, you never speak about this. Who's the real duckers? When GGG took step-aside money so that Canelo can fight Amir Khan. Don't forget this. There's about 100 boxers that I'm getting a list that took step-aside money in 2020. So are they the real duckers? When you take step-aside money and you sign a non-disclosure and you sign that you will not talk about it, you know how often that happens in boxing, Punch.
Those are sometimes not even reported. I know it happens in boxing. I don't know how often it does, but hey, Rap Star, that's all we need you out here to give us the truth, to report the truth, to feed the boxing world, to feed the boxing minds, man.
Okay, so I'm going to give you an exclusive. Jack Catterall has got more than his purse for step-aside money so Josh Taylor can fight Jose Ramirez. This is happening every 2 months. Now, I didn't want to mention his name, but I had to because I've got 100 names for you, Punch, which were ducking in 2020.
Ooh, man, I think we got to do a separate live show for that.
Now, no, can you see who the real duckers are?
I'm seeing.
When you take step-aside money and you sign a non-disclosure, I've got information here that I want to share with you, Punch. But at the end of the day, these are the real duckers. These are the guys who are signing all these documents to not face Canelo. How about that one?
Ooh, man, you got to give us that.
I mean, you know that the step-aside money is there. When you take step-aside money, you just got to shut the fuck up. And you got to sign those documents. So look, I've got one for you right now. Jack Catterall took more than his fight purse to stay away from Josh Taylor and Jose Ramirez. Usyk is taking step-aside money from Eddie Hearn, so he don't need to fight Anthony Joshua. Why don't we talk about these things, Punch?
I think you know why. I think people don't want to talk about this because they're actually happy that they're gonna get the undisputed. So it's almost like people just gonna praise it and just like we knew that Jack Catterall stepped aside, right? We didn't care if he got paid. Probably we wish that he got paid just to step aside so we could get what we want, right? So I don't think that the stepping aside is a big deal for the boxing fan because we're gonna get what we want to see.
I'm just sharing with you something that when you people say why these guys are not fighting each other, some of these guys are taking money behind closed doors and signing documents not to face these guys. Like, if you're in position, you're just going to be quiet and let another man get ahead of you in the rankings or whatever way that you want to give up your mandatory position, right? But you don't talk about the money they get. They don't ever talk to you about the money they get. So are they the real duckers?
They're the avoiders. And you know, it's hard for me to use that word. Like, it's hard for me to say somebody is ducking somebody. You know why? Because most of the time, probably 90% of the time, it's actually managers, promoters, advisors are the one that are networks. You know, there's fights that could be made, but even the fighters are waiting for network slots. That's another thing that people don't talk about. There's a lot of fights that could be made, but also they waiting on the network. Some of these guys want to fight, but then they can't. You think a lot of fighters want to stay in the shelf? Even the veterans in the sport of boxing, like the guys like Luis Collazo, he is desperate to fight. He's on the shelf. But he's there. He's willing to fight. He's prepared, you know. Guys like Ghost Guerrero, they're ready to fight. Even these veterans that people think that they're done, but they're not actually done. Boxing, I don't know. And look at this also, Rap Star. Look at these young fighters. They're already fighting these 2 times a year. Like these guys, not even. Look, I'm put it this way. I'm even gonna say Teofimo Lopez. I think Teofimo Lopez should still be fighting 3 to 4 times a year. I think Devin Haney should be fighting 4 times a year. Ryan Garcia 4 times a year.
Yeah, and I also want to clear up the situation about Cambosis Jr. and Teofimo Lopez.
Oh, preach.
Now, the problem with Teofimo Lopez and Cambosis is if Theo doesn't take the fight, the IBF is going to strip him, just like they were going to do to Anthony Joshua. They did not make any exception for Anthony Joshua. He had to fight Pulev. So when you say that you can make an extension with the IBF, it hardly happens. So when people are saying that Teofimo Lopez is not taking the smoke with Haney, they don't understand the business side of it. If he faces Haney now, he loses the title that he fought for against Richard Comey.
Facts.
So these are facts.
Yeah, and those are the parts that if you go to these channels, if you go to try to be educated about what's really going on, it's like going to church. It's like going to church. The preacher's going to tell you something about the Bible. He's going to interpret it his way, but he's not going to tell you everything. By the end of the day, you giving an offering money. You say, here, you giving your 10% to the preacher when the preacher's just laughing to the bank like, yo, I'm misleading these people. But they giving me money. You know, and
I've got some other. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
No. And I was gonna piggyback off that. That why would he lose his? Why would he try to lose his belt? People are criticizing people that's not fighting mandatories, but all of a sudden, when Teofimo Lopez, it's time for him to fight his mandatory, is a big problem. I mean, isn't Canelo Alvarez being shamed not to fight Jermell Charlo because he was in mandatory position? Isn't Lomachenko was being shamed not fighting Devin Haney because Devin Haney was in possibly mandatory position? But now you getting mad at Teofimo Lopez for fighting a mandatory. See, he ain't trying to duck his mandatory. But no, when it comes to Teofimo Lopez, no, he's a ducker. But when it comes to Canelo Alvarez, he's ducking Jermell Charlo for ducking his mandatory. Make up your motherfucking mind. Make up your mind. What do you want?
Yeah, and I also want my friend Bill Haney to clear up the last point that he's pushing out there with people. He's saying that he can make a deal with the extension for the IBF. You can't make the deal. Eddie Hearn has to go and make that deal with the IBF to show what money he's willing to pay for step aside. He has to show what he's willing to do with the sanctioning body to make the fight with Teofimo Lopez. So you got to get Eddie Hearn to be vocal. But for some reason, Eddie Hearn's not pushing DHP. I mean, let's keep it facts. If Eddie Hearn's got the power, he could have easily gone and try and make that with the IBF and say, look, we'll pay Kambosos Jr. 400,000. Let's get Teofimo Lopez for 4 million. Let's get Devin Haney. We believe in Devin Haney, and we want to make this fight. So what I'm saying is, Bill, Eddie Hearn has to go and get DAZN and show interest that he's willing to push for this fight. Not you. It has to be from Eddie.
And exactly.
He's got the infrastructure. Eddie's got the infrastructure. Eddie's got everything in place. Let's keep it facts.
And have we heard Eddie Hearn really push for the Teofimo Lopez Devin Haney fight? Honestly, have you seen?
I've emailed Eddie Hearn myself today. I'm waiting on a reply.
Have you seen Eddie Hearn push for the Teofimo Lopez Devin Haney fight?
No,
right? They can't do nothing with really Eddie Hearn, right? Remember what Bill said about the $4 million. What he said with Teofimo Lopez Sr. If I could go to the zone and get you $4 million, would you fight? Teofimo Lopez Sr. said, yeah. Did you go to the zone and ask for the money? Because now this will happen. People, there's other channels out there in which took that interview, right? Took that soundbite, put it in their channel, but then spreading it, but really explaining it the wrong way. Now they're explaining it. Oh, but you didn't want to fight Devin Haney for $4 million, but you're gonna fight George Kambosos for $1.2 million. Look at you. You rather take less than fight Devin Haney. And he was where's the $4 million? Has he sent a contract? Has he sent the terms? Those are the questions you need to ask. You got to ask the right questions to get the right answers. Has DHP ever sent a contract? Ever sent a term to Teofimo Lopez before the February 5th date? Before the IBF mandatory said that's it. No more time for you to deal and try to get a unification bout. Did anybody press Teofimo Lopez? No, the answer is no. At the end of the day, look, when somebody wants to fight, they'll go out there and get the fight.
Yeah, another thing that people need to recognize is not just these promoters. You're talking about networks. DAZN have launched in America for the $100 a year. So DAZN don't want to give up that fight. If DAZN take that fight, you got to negotiate with Eddie and DAZN how you're going to, what network that fight's got to go on. A lot of negotiations have to take in fucking place. We know how the boxing business works. You guys don't understand. You don't have that much time, but then you're blowing smoke once Teofimo Lopez has to make a fight.
Exactly.
I mean, come on. You want to talk about the business of boxing. I'm in the business, but I don't want to talk too much because I know people in the business. So they've been sharing high-level IQ with me and sending me the right emails I need. So I'm going to keep it facts.
And that's the
They're not
beauty of it.
chasing Teofimo. I'm sorry.
And that's what it is. The more that you see, and let me say this: Ernesto Rodriguez, good looking out, my brother. That is my point. Too many belts. Boxers should fight for one belt based on the weight. Just my opinion. I know a lot of people feel the same way, my brother. We wish it was like that. I just don't see it going backwards. We wish it was like that. Good looking out. I don't see it going backwards. This is what I'm saying, right? Because in the end of the day, this is media. What we doing is media. When we doing it, what I did earlier is media. Maybe some people don't walk into the YTBC and create a boxing channel and think of themselves as media. This is social media. You become a media person. You have boxers, you have boxing personnel that come to your channel, you interview them and things of that nature. You become media. You know, when you become media, then you become a responsible force. You got to be held accountable at certain things right now, because now you are becoming the media. So, good looking out, Transcendent Sports. I appreciate everybody subscribe to Transcendent Sports channel inmediatamente, coñazo. What
I
I'm
think
saying,
it's time we speak to the big dogs. I think
what,
it's time we speak to the real dogs. Eddie Hearn, Bob Arum. Eddie Hearn needs to come on the show someday. He needs to come and clean up and verify why he's not pushing DHP and why he's not showing interest in the Teofimo Lopez fight. This is what I want to know.
That's yeah, it got to, because we got to ask the right questions to get the right answers. Because, hey, shout out to Bill, always showing us love, showing us and giving us what's going on in the inside of the sport of boxing, because what he's doing is also good. But there's a lot of people in play that when he's talking about a situation, it's just not you in that situation. We got to hear if your partner's up with Eddie Hearn, and these promoters like Samson today said that, hey, it got to go through Eddie Hearn, and Bob Arum a couple weeks ago says it has to go through Eddie Hearn, then now I want to speak. I want to know what Eddie Hearn has to say about this Teofimo Lopez or any other fight that Devin Haney is going to have. Right?
Yeah, I don't want to sound bad, man, but I'm just going to keep it real with you, Moonshine. Eddie Hearn doesn't favor USA fighters. He favors his own fighters first.
You see? But I said that a while ago. What did I say about Demetrius Andre? What did I say about Eddie Hearn? Why doesn't Eddie Hearn pumps his own fighter Demetrius Andre like he pumps Anthony Joshua, like he pumps Katie Taylor? He even pumped Conor Ben even more. He pumps Conor Ben way more than he does Demetrius Andre.
Of course.
And then people want to figure out why Demetrius Andre is where he's at.
Yeah, I'm just pulling out some facts. I'm reading my email. I don't want to disclose too much. So yeah, I'm just saying, we got to keep it real. We don't explain the hardcore business side of it to the people. So we need to now, because we got to stop this ducking bullshit, bro. We got to cut it off. I think what has happened through media, we have to come now and start taking it to another level so the fans can understand what's happening behind the scenes now, Punch.
True, but the thing is, this is what we got. This is what we got to stop doing as well. It's going straight at the fighters, because there are a lot of fighters that don't have the power. A lot of people is not like Devin Haney is his own boss, right? His own promotion. He's in partnership with Eddie Hearn, not under Eddie Hearn. But there's a lot of fighters that is under people. We're going straight at the fighters, saying you ain't doing this, you ain't doing that, but they can't do shit if the promoters are not letting them do anything, or their managers or whatever. We got to go straight at them. We got to go at the people that also got their hands in the cookie jar. We got to go at them.
Also, I think what's happening, the escrow account that DAZN is funding Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn's pushing the fighters on that money, the budget he's got. But what I know with DAZN, Andre and Devin Haney doesn't seem to be promoted by DAZN and Eddie Hearn in the right way in America. I agree with you now. I can see it.
You can see it, right?
I can see it now. I've seen it.
But it's not so to clarify with the people, it's not a race thing. It's a nation. It's an American thing. But also we have to be we have to be fair. See, I'm gonna call people out on this. I'm going to call people out. The same people that wants to vouch for Demetrius Andrade, the same people that want to vouch for Devin Haney, talk shit about the Zone and not even subscribe to the Zone.
Okay, I got to read this to you. I'm sorry. I missed something. Do you mind?
Yes, sir.
So DHP have their own joint promotions with Eddie in America. So they have to basically push their promotion in America while their partner and infrastructure is Eddie Hearn in England. So where they have a company which is a joint promotion, I think it's on them to push promotion in America, but Eddie Hearn makes the deals. The infrastructure is all Eddie Hearn.
Let me read this. Coach C. Let's stop being around the bush and speak the truth. Those channels are against T.O. and pumping Haney up so much because of the race. Point blank. Tell me if I'm wrong, Punch. I think that's one. I think that's one of them. I think so. I think that's Coach C. I agree with you on that one, and I'm gonna add it, and I'm gonna add more to it. It's because the comment that Teofimo Lopez made of Deontay Wilder, which Deontay Wilder is their king. So when he said that he was acting, unfortunately, he said that he was acting like a bitch. That's when they started hitting at Teofimo Lopez. And this is what I said. This Fagnon today. Yeah, I check everybody out. And if I didn't check you out, somebody gonna point it out to me. This had the audacity to call these other fighters bitches. The dude was calling Teofimo Lopez and Teofimo Lopez Sr. bitches.
And these are the same grown men in their 50s, right?
The same she males in their 50s.
Are these the same people which complained when somebody called Deontay Wilder doing bitch moves?
Exactly.
But they can call the rest of the world bitches.
Yeah.
I mean, how pathetic is this, bro? I don't even want to get loud about them anymore. They're not worth my energy. Sorry, guys. You know, sometimes I like giving it some and making the show a bit exciting.
no, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. You don't have to. You don't have to. But this is the hypocrisy. This is the hypocrisy. These are supposed to be, look, at the end of the day, there could be jokes around. There's people out there that could be in the panel and they could favor their fighters. And there are a lot of people that's frustrated in the sport of boxing. Yeah, and in the end of the day, even when I open up my panels, and there's a lot of people that may be saying something about a fighter, in the end of the day, we got to have a concrete understanding that we really support the fighters, that we really support the sport. Now, you a boxing content. One thing we know about fighters, regardless if you a fan or not, one thing that we know of fighters, that they don't got no bitch in them. They got, excuse my language, ladies and gentlemen, they don't got no bitch in them. They don't got no pussy in them. They don't got none of those derogatory names, because what they do is something that a lot of us wouldn't be able to do or want to do. That's not the way that we want to make a living. Probably that's not the way that we want to feed our families. Even the guys that you may feel be having an excuse, even the guy that you may be not, that you don't like. In the end of the day, these are modern day warriors, modern day gladiators that put their life on the line for pure entertainment. If you do not respect fighters like that, then watch your figure skating, watch volleyball, watch tennis, watch other sports. Keep your ass out the sport if you cannot respect the fighters.
And not to mention, some of these fighters are very respectful kids and grown men. They're very respectful people. You know what I mean? So when you make these kind of accusations towards fighters and become biased on your shows and not cover the whole sport of boxing correctly, it kind of shows that your stuff is watered down, bro. Eventually, your content is going to become watered down. You get what I mean?
A lot of these contents are watered down. It's just recycled content.
Yeah, you're constantly pushing the same narrative content, but you're just pushing the same fighter. Like, all of a sudden, you might just say, oh, Errol Spence is the number one pound for pound. Let's say you're doing that for 1 week, right? I'm just... so let's make it like that. Let's give you an example. You're going to do Errol Spence is number one pound for pound for the whole week. And then the next week after that, Tank Davis is the best lightweight, blah, 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 right? Or Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez is ducking Devin Haney. that's the next one, right? Eventually, your shit it just becomes bullshit, bro. And you're stuck with the same lives. So what's going to happen? You're going to have a mental breakdown someday again. And then you're going to need a holiday again because you're lying to yourself and you're being toxic.
Yeah,
right?
they don't even know what to talk, bro. They don't know boxing.
Because I know he's watching, so I'm trying to talk to him like a grown man and give
Stop
him the
disrespecting him. Why you disrespecting him like that? You know, it's a sheep.
Yeah, but whatever. You know, I'm trying to get to him. I'm trying to get to him mentally. That people are watching him around the world and they can see that this is a grown man, and he's pushing this, and you know, eventually it's going to come back to him, and then it's going to be a point where he won't know how to speak about shit anymore. You know, it is what it is. I think at the end of the day, you know, you might be getting paid for stuff to push narratives. We're not saying you're getting backhanders and stuff, whatever it is. We understand you want to push this. But to be really honest with you, man, when it comes back to you, you better get ready to eat the shit. Because I'm telling you, a lot of people are going to laugh at you.
He said, I'm taking money away from his mama. He said I'm shitting on his name, which eventually that's taking money away from his mama. Now I don't talk about people's mama. I'm just saying he bring his mama up, in you know, in reference to me shitting on his name, and he says that I'm taking money away from his mama.
Did you really say that?
He said that. He said punch drunk boxing. He said punch drunk boxing, dumb drunk boxing. That I've been shitting on his name, and eventually that, you know, not even. I'm just saying. I'm paraphrasing what he was saying. That I'm taking money away from his that he takes the money that he gets from this, and he gives it to his mama. And while I'm shitting on his name, I'm giving money to my mama. You're trying to fuck up my money that I give to my mama. I said, really? This is why you do this? Huh? You 50-plus-year-old man, huh, is doing this. You already exposed yourself. You're doing it for money. You already exposed yourself. See, we do this for boxing. If donations come, cool. But because of delivery and the content that you're bringing and the entertainment that you're bringing. But you should be doing this for boxing. You should preserve boxing. You should be preserving a sport that people are saying is a dying sport. There's no new fans coming in. We're supposed to preserve the respect of the fighters. What is you doing it for? For you to be in the platform and calling these guys bitch and all that stuff. For why? Why don't you just call your channel Wilder International Channel? It would make more sense. What you think, Rapstar?
I'm still laughing about what you said about you're taking away money from his mama.
I'm taking money from his mama. Ay, bendito, ¿verdad? Isa di bendito. I'm sorry. She gonna say, hey, Mr. Punch Drunk. Mr. Punch Drunk, my son hasn't given me no fucking money because of you. Huh? He's losing money. Keep his name out your mouth, Mr. Punch. You little cute self, you. I wish he was a man. Like, I thought I had a son, but Mr. Punch, my son is such a bitch.
I want to ask one question, bro. And this is as a man to a man. He said, oh, Mr. Punch,
my son is such a bitch. We never really loved him. I don't know, you know, we come from a background where, you know, being a homo is not, you know, accepted. And ever since he was a little boy, he always liked the little boys. Oh, man, I'm so disappointed. Oh. And now he tries to rock a beard. I hate it. But I know he's trying to look manly because he's a little bitchy, and he's trying to look like a man, but his mannerism just doesn't, God should have just blessed me with a daughter. That's what, because that's what he is. That's what he is. Oh, man.
Yeah, I see he speaks about you now because some people have sent me those messages. I'm not going to mention too many things, but there's some great loyal people for Rapstar who send me a lot of content about you or anyone or whatever's going on. And he's been mentioning you quite a lot lately. I don't know what you've done to him. I know at the end of the day, you've called him out. He's fucked up. He's pushing bullshit. As a grown man, he's looking weak out here. And even his fans know it. But at the end of the day, bro, he's going far when he says you're taking money away from his mother.
I'm taking now. That's how mental. For now, he's he was spitting on his laptop.
So you know what that means, Punch? Shall I tell you what he's indirectly saying to you? I mean, even though I'm laughing, he's saying to you that he's calling it on with you.
Yeah.
When you tell a man that you're taking food from my family, there's a message there for you.
There's a message.
Now, there's a message. He's threatening you indirectly.
Yeah.
I'm just telling it is what it is.
Yeah. But that's what, but Rapstar, that's what, like, if he feels, no. You know what he said on Twitter? He said that he doesn't fight. He said that he doesn't fight, that he teaches. I said, well, he blocked me after that, right? But yeah, he was the one messaging me on my channel yesterday. So he wanted my attention. But yeah, he likes to tell his people that he's getting attention. He wants to tell his people that, oh, this is a troll or whatever. He messaged me and I sent it to you, right?
Yeah, I saw it.
I sent it to you, right? So I'm minding my own business, but he came back from his timeout that I gave him, and he feel like that's it. When I come back, I gotta speak to this man. I gotta get his attention, right? But then when we're going on Twitter, I'm like, hey, you shouldn't be talking. You shouldn't be talking like that if you don't know, if you can't fight.
If a man can't have a debate, how the fuck do you expect him to come and fight, bro? I mean, if a man can't even have a debate, how the fuck you expect him to come and have a fight, bro?
Nah, he better come and fight. Nah, there ain't no debate. You know why it's no debate, Rapstar? Because what he was saying has nothing to do with boxing. It was about the integrity of my channel. It was the integrity of me. It was the integrity of my character. It was the integrity of me being a man. So you know what? I'm calling you out like a man, you little bitch. And I'm going to buy you a plane ticket to come New York City. And you know what? We could do a live stream. And maybe we could do that. I'll whip your ass live. I will fuck your shit up live. And then after that, don't worry, there's going to be a lot of donations. And you can give it to your mama. She going to be good and straight. Trust me, it will be good numbers. If you all about numbers, you weirdo, if you all about numbers, how about my email is there. I will get you a flight to New York City. Let's shoot the 5. She. We go live, and there's going to be a lot of donations.
Yeah. Look, man, there's another thing out there, man.
Bring her along. Bring her along. Fuck him up. Punch. honey. Beat the bitch out of him. Oh, shit. Oh, man.
I mean, do you think the shit's getting low now from his end? Like when he's coming to his mother, he's sending you a message to threaten you indirectly.
Yo,
do you think the shit's getting low now?
He's mental, bro. He's throwing gang signs now.
Yeah, 55-year-old man.
He's going crazy already, bro. I got him crazy, bro. And this is what I tell y'all folks, man. The people they say they don't listen. They out here, they listening, they looking. They're not stupid. Why wouldn't they be looking? Why wouldn't they? They boxing content creators, right? Why wouldn't they be looking? They know they looking. This is why they always got to throw some subliminal shots or direct shots. You got to be looking. Hey, yo, Punch Drunk Boxing here to stay, baby. Punch Drunk Boxing here to stay. We debunk narratives out here, man. I'm on your neck, bro. I'm on your neck. Each and every one of y'all, baby. Y'all better come correct. Y'all better give boxing what boxing needs. You trying to diminish our sports. We coming after you, baby. We coming after you. We going to keep it boxing. But if you want to take a step further than that, you really got a problem. And I'm talking about Fagnon, too. Don't come to his defense. None of y'all do not come to his defense. Because I'm talking about straight him. I ain't talking about a group. I ain't talking about nothing. I'm talking about straight him. He ain't straight, but I'm talking about him, if you want to say what I'm saying. Don't come to his defense.
Hey, I just want to say this.
His racist self, you're a racist.
Look, I can see the chat, and I want to say this to TBE Boxing. TBE Boxing, I can see they've been calling those names. I'm from England. I can see they've been calling these names every week. But these are the same people, and I will tell the whole chat, if they ever got an email and they said, yo, shut the fuck up, here's $10,000. You ever call our name again? These guys are the same pussies who would take the money and shut down their channel. So don't worry about it, TBE. I know what you mean. They've been calling these gangster names every other day to make content. They're not gangsters. Some of these are great businessmen. They're helping boxing. So these channels are slandering these people. But let me tell you something, bro. These same people are the same people who are never talking anyone's face. So we understand what's going on. They're getting subscribers from it. But these are the same people. If they ever got an email from anybody, they'd take the money and run away, bro. So trust me.
I'm falling. Yo, but anybody going live? You going? Yeah, you can't go live, man. So I'm about to shut it down, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to call it a night. Good looking out for Gabe Flores Jr., man, for showing us love. Everybody stay tuned. Everybody stay geared up and tuned to watch February 20th. Y'all know this Saturday we get Miguel Burchett, Oscar Valdez, co-main event. Velez and Gabe Flores Jr., King of Stockton. Also, Elvis Rodriguez gonna be performing. X is gonna be performing. Xander Zayas, who showed us love in the Punch Drunk Boxing, and blessed me with an interview as well. Also, man, there's a lot of great things going on in sport of boxing, man. Adrian Broner, the problem, is gonna be back. I don't think I'm gonna catch the fight. I'm sorry, my brother, but I gotta catch this. I gotta catch the Miguel Burchett fight versus Oscar Valdez. And then we moving on, man. He's gonna Chocolatito Estrada. Chocolatito Estrada también. Huh?
We got some fights tomorrow too, right?
Well, what we got tomorrow? Oh, and Josh Kelly, everybody, Josh Kelly and Abenesian.
No,
we got also Jermell hearing. Who?
We got Wednesday, Bokasha versus Reese Jr.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, well, that's on a schedule. I don't think people know about that fighter. That's what it is. And then we got Mekom versus Jiwana. I don't know. You don't even know about these fighters, do you?
No.
Yeah, Mekom versus Jiwan. Man, nobody knows. That's for a Commonwealth lightweight championship. Hey, we got to cover everyone, bro.
Yeah, it's true. But yo, I'm about to time out, bro. Everybody, God bless. Hope you have a great night wherever you at in the world. HLD in the building was good, man. TBE. Next time I'll open up the panels and stuff like that. But I was just gonna be a short while here today. And tomorrow is another day. We're gonna chop it up. God bless y'all all. Everybody subscribe to HLD TBE Boxing as well. Ama, how you doing? Hope everything is well. God bless. God first, everything second. Fight plus 5 equals 2 champions. Y'all already know we're one race at the end of the day. One race, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters of the Most High. Love y'all. God bless. And on to the next.
Hey, peace out to everyone. Subscribe to Rapstar Boxing Knowledge. We're coming back March the 10th with all the best content. Yo, Punch, let me stay at the backstage while you could shut it down.
Yeah.